Definitely like incredibly hard matchup for Senpai. He did a fantastic job. I mean, both players' skill cannot be understated in this matchup. It was fantastic.
That was excellent to watch, and I actually really do enjoy the floating matchups. So a special treat for me.
Oh, dude, I tried, man. That was,
Did you just see what was happening on stream? I'll let it go for that.
no, man,
Right
that
player
was
is
that was-
Brett.
No, dude, I knew it was gonna be good. I knew it was like well spaced. I gotta go play one. Okay, man. Alright, thanks, Tom. Peace out.
All right, this. I assume this is this still losers? Are they losers?
Yeah, this is losers.
Actually, no. Simon's and losers.
This is losers something. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because remember Simon got beaten by Mewtwo King.
All right. So on the left side, I assume. Hang on, I'll just ask quick. Who's who? Yo, who's player one? Simon, who's player one? Brett's team. Okay. All right. So first player is once again our resident doc and absolutely one of the best players in Calgary.
Yep, easily.
Is Subzer0king, Simon. He also, his other known characters are Sheik and I think he actually knows Ganon.
Really?
Brad as well. He mains Sheik and pulls Ganon out every now and then. He's a Ganon main, kind of in denial.
Yeah, pretty much. I
these-
appreciate how he can taunt after every move and still get away with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, I want to see Ganon v. Now that you said that Simon has Ganon, I want to see Ganon v. Ganon.
I would love to see that. I wouldn't expect to see it in bracket. Simon doesn't tend to pull that out in matches
enough.
that he actually
Well-
wants to win.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It looks like we've got some other folks wanting to commentate this next match, so we'll hop off.
Yeah.
Until they come and do that, I'm just going to note that these two players actually do have a bit of history. Rivalry, I guess, because Simon is one of the most technical players in Calgary. They both main Sheik. And Brad is one of the least technical players anywhere.
Yeah, period.
The running joke is that Brad is the least technical good player in the world, and that whoever else you're talking about is the most technical bad player in the world. And it's true of pretty much all of us.
I mean, like, Brad doesn't even, like, wave dash.
He barely wave dashes. He doesn't, like, shuffle or anything like that. But he just outsmarts you. He gets in your head, and he pisses you off because when he starts winning, you're like, oh, how am I losing to this guy?
I mean, the common saying is basically, like, Brad makes good decisions.
He makes good decisions, and he gets hit by the defibrillator there, maintaining only a 37% lead over Simon here.
And
It's an excellent back air.
I mean, Brad's complete lack of technical anything actually makes him a good player to learn from.
Yeah.
Because it is all fundamentals.
He won't beat you by overwhelming you. One moment.
Yeah, I know. Whatever, man. This is the best I've ever done. Beating, like David and Jamie.
People keep coming over. I can't have two conversations at once. My apologies to the stream.
Yeah, I love
just
the
happened?
comments, slow Sheik.
Brad takes another stock. And now we see what he's known for. Just really frustrating spacing style play that you really wouldn't expect from Sheik. It's really easy to watch him and say, this guy sucks. I don't know how anybody loses to him, but it just happens. It's like magic. Just believe it. This is the same Simon who's doing so well earlier.
Well, like one of the things about Brad is that because he is so basic in how he plays, it's really hard to like gauge like his skill level from like watching him because he kind of like changes depending on like how skilled his opponent is.
Yeah, exactly. Brad wins in exactly the same way that DJ Nintendo wins with Bowser. It's just by getting in your head. That's it.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
making good decisions.
Like if you watch him play against like new players, like he'll look just as bad as they are.
And then come out with 4 stocks.
Yeah, and he'll go up against like really good players, and he'll look completely outmatched and still win. He's really interesting to watch for that reason, really.
I'm actually hoping for a comeback here from Simon. I wouldn't put it past him because the Doc chain grab absolutely does work in this matchup.
Those platforms will mess it up, though.
These platforms will mess it up. It's kind of a rough stage for him. C'est la vie. Putting some damage on, especially safely through that platform, is excellent. The Doc up smash that's like the only place it will work. But it doesn't quite get him there. Brad closes it out with a 2-stock lead.
Can't underestimate this Sheik. And Simon is going to...
Simon needs to take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Slowly consider his options. I think he's best off playing the Sheik Ditto and just playing a more technical version of Brad's Sheik.
I mean, when Brad is winning, that means he's in your head.
Yep.
And Simon needs to rethink his strategy and get Brad out of his head.
Yep. We'll see what he does here, if there's a character switch or anything like that. I wouldn't be terribly surprised, but Simon's also kind of stubborn. Oh, there it is. Sheik. We're going to have some shitters.
You know what? That's the probably most perfect way to describe that.
I have no idea why. We've got some chain action from Subzer0king, mimicking clearly what he saw from MTK earlier.
Best move in the game.
It's the best move in the game, other than Sheik's down B.
This much
We've got a perfectly even game, totally symmetrical until some hits are put on by Subzer0king, and he's showing why that technical stuff is important.
I mean, watch how fast Subzer0king is, and then relate that to how Brett is able to keep up with him, and how slow he is, and that's just how good Brett is at what he does.
Depending how much Simon wants to win this, he might actually end up initiating a train grab. I don't know whether there's a gentleman's agreement, but if you want to win against Brad, that would probably be the way to do it, because Brad hates chain grabbing. He refuses to do it, even if the other guy is doing it. So if you ever want to beat Brad, I would suggest playing the Sheik Ditto and just chain grabbing him.
Of course, no one will respect you, but
no one will respect you, but it doesn't matter because you're still winning.
Yeah, you're the one winning.
Same reason I play Puff. I'm terrible, but my fingers can't physically move fast enough anymore for anyone else, so we'll stop with it. We got an even game here. Pokestad using the janky wall to hem in the red Sheik here.
What's swarring?
What's what?
What's swarring? Stop swarring.
Swarring. I think it means you've been using some bad words today. It's okay. It's okay, we all forgive you.
All my words are good words. Some are just more selective than others.
Fair enough. Oh, we have the Sheik down there. Sorry, that probably had some little feedback in the mic. I got a little excited.
It had a fair amount of feedback in the mic.
Nobody else in Alberta seems to really like the Sheik down there, but Simon likes it, and I absolutely like it. I'm a big Simon.
Oh, actually. We need to update the score. Yeah.
I think it is. Yep, sorry.
I already got it.
Score, it's now updated.
But yeah, no, Sheik's down air is actually really good for starting combos. It's a solid move. I mean, it's not like your go-to for everything, like Snow Shine, but it definitely has its own utility.
It combos into a lot of things, and it's always a surprise. No one expects.
And in some cases, a combo extender. I mean, it's good at what it does, and it does nothing more.
Now Simon definitely demonstrating that technical elements are absolutely important.
Yeah, no, Brad is definitely being overwhelmed here. Hopefully in the next round, Brad will be able to figure out Simon and get in his head again.
Mistake from Simon. He runs up to Brad, who's shielding, and forward tilts the shield rather than grabbing him. That loses him quite a bit of percent and momentum. But it doesn't look like it's going to matter because we've got such an immense lead from Simon here. Now probably the edge guard to close it out. Nope, Brad gets back
Lovely
on.
Trade.
The red Sheik's still living. Bloodied. She's wearing her red shirt, but she's still here. Still here. Spaceship Sheik. All right, we've got one more stock taken off.
Yeah, I mean, Brad's main objective with this match right here, I guess, would be to figure out Simon, get in his head again, because this change definitely helped even things out for Simon.
Absolutely. If Simon wasn't playing Sheik right now, I wouldn't put it past Brad to switch to Ganon. But
Yeah.
that's a matchup you never want to play under any circumstances. We're going to update the score.
Yeah, you're the one who's up at the computer.
I'm at the computer.
Yeah.
I take full responsibility.
Yeah, everybody blame Josh for this.
I'm blaming Josh.
Good.
I'm blaming Matt.
Good, good. Always,
Blaming Matt Conrad
You know
is
what?
also an excellent
When in
tactic.
doubt, blame Matt Conrad. Why not?
Why?
Yeah, exactly. Always blame Matt Conrad.
All right. I'm not sure what's going through Simon's head right now. He looks really stressed. He does not ordinarily twitch this much.
I mean,
Brad
well,
is cool as ever, but
like at this point, I mean, if Brad's figured Simon out, it could be a very quick change. I mean, Simon was dominant, definitely dominant in that last match, but all it takes is for Brad to get just a little bit in, and he's good.
he is good. This could be anyone's game. Do we have a character switch? We do.
Oh, we are going to. Oh,
Brad he's changing it up to something. I would be shocked if he played Jigglypuff, but stranger things have
I've
happened.
never seen him play Puff ever. Like I've seen him play Roy, and his Roy is insane.
His Roy is insane. His Marth is also insane, but
Oh, yeah.
we've got the Ganon going
We are
on.
doing this. This is happening.
The gentleman's agreement, if it existed, is now off. Simon is going to chain grab this until there's
Oh,
until there's nothing left to chain grab.
Brad wants the Ganon Ditto.
Oh, he wants to get it.
I think so.
There's negotiations. Simon's too smart to let that happen, I think.
Because like I think that Brad would clean up with the Ganon Ditto.
Yeah, he would. Absolutely.
And like Brad's the kind of player like one great thing he'll do is like mid game he'll just start having a nice casual conversation with you because he doesn't have to focus as much, right? I mean he'll just get like that's how he gets in your head. He'll just nice conversation, and like you got to keep up with
Don't-
everything.
Don't get baited into talking to him.
Yeah,
He's like a fairy. He'll try to make a deal with you, and then he'll always get the better end of it.
exactly. He's Faustian Brad.
Faustian Mephisto, yeah. Oh, an excellent back air from Brad, showing that Ganon, you do have to take him seriously, even if you're playing his hard counter.
Even if you're playing Brad's Ganon.
Even if you're playing Brad's Ganon. He's not the best Ganon in Canada, but he's probably pretty close.
And he's also probably one of the most interesting.
Certainly one of the most interesting. His style suits Ganon a lot better than it does Sheik because
Also,
you can't play Ganon technically.
He's probably going to taunt a lot.
I think he would taunt a lot if this weren't such a
Cutthroat match.
If this weren't such a cutthroat match. He and Simon, they're good friends in real life, but as soon as the game comes on, they've got it out for each other. These guys.
Not after this match, no.
Not after this match. Now we have the chain grabs, as predicted. Simon
Yeah,
is
definitely
taking
not
no
after this
chances.
match.
Taking no chances. I was surprised that wasn't another grab, actually, but he does manage to follow it up.
Maybe he
Now we've got
wasn't
ledge games.
confident being able to chase the tech.
I think Subzer0king would be absolutely correct to literally just plank for the next 6 minutes, but
See,
nobody
I
wants to watch
I
that. other than
really
me.
want that Mexican truck to hit.
I know.
I think everyone here wants that Mexican truck to hit.
I don't understand that reference.
Ganondorf's down B in
Oh,
midair
okay.
is a spike.
Okay,
And,
gotcha.
it's called the Mexican truck.
I always get hit with that, especially against Brad. It is absolutely infuriating. What looks like a solid neutral air, from Simon, actually ends up getting him hit off stage and nearly edge guarded, but he managed to bring it back. But pressure's not off yet. Brad could easily even the stocks out with one hit, one solid forward air, even one down air likely. But it doesn't matter as the chain grab starts happening, and Sheik is doing all kinds of horrible things to poor little Ganon. That lead that Brad had has now completely and utterly evaporated, leaving
Yeah.
with him with 3 stocks missing and a whole lot of questions about
This is losers.
his choices thus far. This is losers. Yeah.
Also, roofies.
Okay. Well, we have more chain grabs.
Yeah,
Exciting
no.
stuff. More chain grabs. Tech
Simon
chase.
definitely wants to make sure that he's taking no chances.
Brad gonna maintain that spacing, make something happen with the back air. Absolutely vicious. Kills Sheik at 118%.
I mean, if there's one player who I could expect to like come back from like ridiculous circumstances, it's Brad. So.
It would be Brad or possibly Matt if he manages. to
Oh,
not get
never
his own
mind.
hit. Well, that's going to close out the set.
You guys are off
Yep.
for just Jamie and I are doing this.
All right. Eric McLeod and Jamie
That's it.
Hensel are going to commentate the next match. It's been fun.